Oh wait, can I? No, I can't perfect mode because I can't.
Yeah.
Wheel about.
Wheel about.
Ah. Oh good. Now I can perfect mode on this guy. Well, I should probably save it, huh? At this point.
It's up to you.
I just assume I'm going to be fighting that Balrog that was like on the wall next.
Yeah, I can't remember if he's directly after this or not. You do fight him.
Okay.
And soon, I'm just not sure how soon.
I'll have to find a place to save in the meantime then, so I can have my health back.
John Carson says, when are we getting the LOTR dating sim? Let me know, because I'll sign up immediately.
Sounds rad.
Let me date Aragorn. All my dreams will come true.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've been wearing the Aragorn ring for almost 11 years straight now.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. I got it in 2004, and I wear it every single day.
You must learn them yourself.
Is it an engagement ring?
No, it's,
To Aragorn.
Yeah, are you guys engaged?
No, I wish. Aragorn wears a ring. You might notice it in the movies, but it's a sign of his lineage and his like ascendance to the throne. It's two snakes intertwined, devouring one another, with an emerald in the middle.
That's cool.
Hot. Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Mine does not have a real
Friends.
emerald in it. It's like a colored crystal thing, but whatever. I wear it every single day.
I had to replace that axe that was super old. So much for that.
Yeah, you get it, and they make a big deal of it, and then you get something better, like, immediately.
Great.
But there's other cool stuff you'll get, so...
I hope so. I do like the look of the gear in this game, I will say that. I'm very pleased with it.
Yeah, I think it's super cool. I like it.
This guy's looking a little goofy right now, though, but because his
Yeah.
like top half is all light armor, but whatever.
See, it's weird. I get so used to his... When you start the game, you just have him and Idriel, and he doesn't have any helmets yet, so every time he does the victory pose, like, his hair swings. So every time I see him win a battle, I expect to see his hair swinging, but his helmet covers his hair, and it, like, throws me off. It's like a weird tick.
So now I go back to the other spot, right? Where I was, and
Yeah.
it was like, hey, you're not ready yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, Osiris 6 is impressed that you did not lose that ring over the course of 11 years.
Yeah. The best way to not lose something is to wear it all the time.
Oh yeah, that'll be
Sure.
it for sure then.
I only
That's,
take it off when I go to bed. That's
That's why I haven't changed out of this Aquaman shirt for the last 10 years.
Makes sense.
Although the colored crystal did fall out of it, and my stepdad super glued it back in for me.
That's what Aragorn would have done too, so...
Yeah. Very resourceful.
Wait, which one is Aragorn? He's that
Viggo
guy in the
Mortensen.
middle, right? Okay.
Viggo
Hottest
Mortensen.
one.
He's the guy with
Most
the anti...
beautiful man on earth.
Wow.
I am so in love with Viggo Mortensen. There's no like
Same.
coming back from that for me. That's it.
Jackie, I told this before you guessed it on this stream, but seeing this in the theater, this was when I was like, oh, boys are a thing. Boys are hot. Oh my god. Like, seeing Aragorn. So, like, that, like, sparked puberty, probably.
So, funny thing about Aragorn, when these movies first came out, I put off seeing them for a long time. I was very anti the movies, because I was being a bratty, stupid high school nerd about it.
Because you like the book so much more, or...
Yeah, exactly. And one night I was babysitting my little sister. She's 12 years younger than me, so she was super young at the time. And she had fallen asleep on my belly on the couch, and I didn't want to wake her up to get up. And I couldn't reach the remote, and Lord of the Rings was premiering on Stars that night. And I was like, oh, I was like, whatever, I'll just watch it. Oh, God. And so I watched it, and I had heard from people who had seen it, because I was going to an all-girls high school, like, oh my God, Legolas is so hot, Orlando Bloom is so hot, blah, blah, blah. So Aragorn comes on the screen, and I spend the whole movie thinking that Aragorn is Legolas, played by Orlando Bloom because I'm like, he's obviously the hottest one, but this makes no sense because that's Legolas, so I don't understand what's happening. And then I went to school the next day and I was like, you're all a bunch of idiots. Aragorn is the hottest one. Legolas is terrible. Legolas is like a cheerleader. And Aragorn is awesome.
To be fair, I also have a big cardboard Legolas cutout. I think they're both hot.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
I did.
That was
When I
my
was-
personal favorite revelation of the last stream, more so than anything Scientology related.
I mean, the Scientology stuff wasn't a revelation to you, though.
That's true. I knew about it already.
When I was still in the poster on the ceiling above your bed phase, I had multiple Aragorn posters that I just switched
I
out.
like the suggestion that you've grown out of that phase.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm still in
I'm
that
on,
phase.
I no longer have a poster on the ceiling above my bed.
I don't believe you for a second.
Well, now I have an iPhone, so I don't need posters above my bed anymore.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. I really should start using my smartphone. Oh, hey!
There you go.
That
There
was
you go.
creepy.
That was creepy. I didn't like that.
What is that? That is the worst noise.
I don't know.
Dylan, was that you?
It's not me.
Well, it was somebody.
Who's that?
Is it the noise that's still happening?
No.
Yeah.
That noise. That's not me.
That's not me either.
I don't know. I don't hear it.
Uh-huh. Typical.
True Ron says, Kelsey, speaking of attractive guys wielding bows, have you started Arrow yet?
No, not yet. Someday.
It's pretty alright. Make sure that you stick with it past the first, like, let's say 5 episodes. Well, so let's say 3 episodes. The first few episodes
Okay.
are not great.
Alright. I can do that. I give shows
Then
a
it
long
gets pretty
time.
good.
So what's this? Cyrus 6 says Hobbit movies have made them Team Legolas. So is he better in the Hobbit movies? Is he? So I guess he's old enough
In
to
my
be in the
opinion-
movies, right?
Yeah. In my opinion, Legolas is way better in the Hobbit movies than he is in Lord of the Rings movies.
Okay.
Because he's dealing with his dad, and his dad is kind of a dick. So I'm like, okay,
Also
I get
hot.
you now.
His dad is hot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his dad is way hot. His dad is hot.
Lee Pace. I mean, come on.
He's hot. Yeah, Legolas is a much cooler character in the Hobbit movies. He's probably the only thing that is better in the Hobbit movies than in the Lord of the Rings movies.
Wow.
They're definitely inferior films.
I really like the Hobbit cartoon a lot. That's my only.
That thing is like a nightmare.
Really?
That cartoon.
I loved
Oh,
that
yeah.
cartoon when I was a kid.
I
hate
loved it
that
as a
thing.
kid. I don't think I would
I
probably...
haven't seen it since then. But
I watched it recently. It's okay. The songs are fun. Like, some of the songs are fun, but
yeah, that's what
like,
I
some of
remember
them
liking.
go on too long.
Oh. I remember liking the songs.
But, like, the first song, like, the Greatest Adventure song is awesome, and so is, the Plate Dwarf song.
Oh yeah, that song is cool. There's a level in Lego The Hobbit where you play with the plates like that.
Yes,
Yes.
awesome.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know if we've talked about this, but as somebody who, you know, not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, I did like the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. I think that both of the 2 Hobbit movies have been kind of not great.
They're not great.
They're not.
They're not great
It's
movies.
disappointing.
It's really disappointing.
There are certain things about them that I really like, and I definitely like them better when I rewatch them than the first time I saw either of them. But they're not great. But to be fair, I
I
don't
think
like
the
the
3
book
Lord
as
of the
much
Rings
either.
movies. See, I'm the opposite. I love the book, and I don't like the Lord of the Rings books that much.
Yeah.
The main trilogy. I think the original Lord of the Rings trilogy movies aren't perfect. Like, they definitely have problems, but I think, like, what's good about them ends up overcoming a lot of those problems. And I feel like with The Hobbit, it's like the opposite.
Yeah. I can't get over that scene in the second Hobbit movie that looks like it was filmed on a GoPro camera.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I looked over, I saw that with Alexa and my boyfriend Will, and I was
Rusty
just
Bear
like,
Trap
what?
says The Hobbit is the best book by far. I'm totally with Rusty Bear Trap. I agree with you 100%. That's where I'm at.
I mean, I don't love the Hobbit book so much. It's just not.
I never read the books, or the only exposure I have is, like I said, like the first 30 minutes of 2 movies,
and then all these games,
and all the games and the cartoon,
Sure.
and then like the very end of. Wait, I haven't found. God damn it! I missed one somewhere. Oh, it's probably that glowing thing, huh?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Great, great, awesome.
Come on, don't get
Moria's,
together.
Moria's probably
Trump-
the most not great.
I did the
game.
attunement quest. I thought I'd be okay for this dungeon.
They give you like
Trumpet
3 quests at
Kiwi-
a time.
Trumpet and Kiwi says, I really dislike the overuse of CGI in the Hobbit movies. I definitely think that's part of it. I think
It is
there's
part of it.
way more CGI used than is necessary, and it ends up being distracting.
And it's way more than what was in Lord of the Rings. By
Yeah,
far.
because everything, like, I watched all the, I'm sure you did too, Jackie, but all the extended
Oh, yeah.
edition
Oh, yeah.
behind the scenes stuff. And
Yeah.
seeing all of the really cool practical stuff they did is awesome, but then I feel like they just kind of ditched a lot of it in Hobbit, and it's disappointing.
John Carson says, the Legend of Drizzt is my favorite Lord of the Rings book. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce dude's name.
Driz
but,
Duerden, hello.
Drizzt.
He's pretty cool guy. All right. Wait, so what
I
happened
think
there?
that's pretty funny.
I'm like standing on the dot, but there's no.
I don't know. I see what you're looking at, but it seems to be not.
Is there like a lower level where you can walk over to that?
Yeah, I
area?
think go down.
Great.
Because some of these
Go back.
side. Well, I have to fight somebody. Some of these side things go back pretty deep, so you
Oh, do they?
could just perfect
Frontier
mode if
Whiskey.
you don't feel like doing it.
I think I'm pretty much with Frontier Whiskey here, which I know will make some people unhappy. But Frontier Whiskey says, for me, Lord of the Rings as a book or as a book series is a giant slog that became 3 pretty okay movies. The Hobbit is a charming little book that has turned into a giant 3-movie endurance test.
Well, so The Hobbit is a very charming book, and the reason Lord of the Rings is such a pain to read is because it's not written the way that a novel is supposed to be written. That's what makes it difficult to read. It's just like The Hobbit is a kid's novel, and it was published as a novel, and it's super digestible and like written like if Lord of the Rings was written quote unquote properly, Sauron and Saruman would not have nearly identical names being the 2 main villains in the story.
Yeah, that's probably.
But he was just like, I'm writing history, and then someone was like, let's publish this, and then they were like, oh, paper is expensive, so we're going to cut it up into 3 books. And we're going to name the 3rd book Return of the King, even though that tells everyone what the ending is. And Tolkien was like, well, this pisses me off, but he couldn't do anything about it. So, and then the Silmarillion is a step further in the this is definitely not written like a book step. Reading the Silmarillion is like trying to read the Bible for entertainment purposes. Like it's dense.
So it actually is the Dianetics of Lord of the Rings. I was right. By accident.
Yeah, basically.
Huh. What do you know?
The creation story in the Silmarillion is pretty beautiful, though. I do like that piece a lot, but the book is not easy to read.
Matt Mitchell says Tolkien was a medieval historian. It breaks into histories a lot and favors root names. Yeah, and I mean, that I think when you get into like the Silmarillion and some of the other like side stuff, it's almost like I feel like that stuff has historically been presented that way as like this isn't an actual novel, really. This is like a weird fictional history. Whereas the Lord of the Rings trilogy is still kind of like you said, Jackie. It still kind of has a lot of those tendencies, but in retrospect, it's been presented to people as no, this is like a great epic fantasy series that everyone needs to read, and it turns out like it's not actually written that well in those terms.
No, I mean, as much as I love Lord of the Rings, the first time I tried to read the series, I hated it because I couldn't, like, I was too stupid to read it. Like, I didn't understand what was happening. and I hated it. And I had to wait till I was a few years older to even enjoy it because it was too complicated for me. I didn't get it.
Here's my thing. Matt Mitchell and Dragonslayer are both making fun of me for the way I pronounced a word. I'm gonna point out you are two people in the chat room who have numbers in your name. Fuck off. Boom.
Gandalf held back the Balrog's gaze, but your time runs out. I guess there means there's a boss coming up.
It is time
Yeah,
to
you
find
should
our
save when you leave
fellowship,
this room.
Gondorian.
Okay. Thank you.
I can no
And I think we'll
longer
do this
hold
boss,
back
and then we'll
the
cut it out
Balrog gaze.
for today.
He senses we are here.
It's getting kind of late, and I still have a couple things
Must
to do in
reach
WoW.
Balin's tomb before
Not okay. Like I'll be honest, I'm not going to bed after this. I'm going to play World of Warcraft for a little bit.
I've got to do some work, but it's work that I can do while I play World of Warcraft, so I'm in.
Cool. Oh yeah, this is cool.
He has
armor.
all his. This is all his fancy stuff.
This
what I
is
find
cool
exciting.
looking. That's some cool.
This
looking
is what's
armor.
cool.
Yeah,
That's the cool room.
that's some nice looking armor for sure. Oh, this is so dark. I hope the next area is way less dark.
How come we don't have a torch or a flashlight or something?
Right? Or like a wizard that could do some like light magic. I'm pretty sure Gandalf has that power.
He does a little bit of light. He's got a little flashlight thing going on.
Jordan Mallory says, okay, I haven't really been paying attention. Why is the Not Fellowship running around the Tomb of the Giants?
Tomb of the Giants is just... I hate this level. It's so dark.
We need a flashlight.
It's like a horror game. Like we're supposed to be scared when the Balrog shows up, even though it's told us like 4 times we're going to be fighting him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the Balrog will give us some light.
Yeah, there we go.
Who's stoked for Destiny tomorrow?
Me. I have a very boring day job, but one of the perks of that job is that you get your birthday off. My birthday was on September 3rd. So you can take either your birthday or a day near it. So I swapped out September 3rd for September 9th so that I can stay home all day on Tuesday and play Destiny.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm very excited.
Wait, search the throne room?
I played...
Was that where I just was? Sorry.
I don't remember.
I'm going to go back.
It's wherever the red light is.
Okay, yeah, I know where that is now. Alright, never mind, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Keep going.
Oh, it's okay. I played the beta, and I didn't really get into it, so... Meh.
I played the beta a lot. Probably too much of the beta.
If you're
I
interested
really
in
liked-
seeing the beta, you could always check out StreamFriends.tv when John Carson and I played the beta on there. It's a great thing to look at before the game launches. If you're not sure if you're interested or not, just go by our opinion, which is John really likes it, and I was kind of bored a little bit.
I really liked
I'm
the, making my characters, but that was it. I like my cool
I'm-
purple ladies.
I had a
I'm
purple
actually
lady.
also going to be streaming the game nonstop starting tomorrow when the servers go up. So anybody who wants to hang out, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it on Stream Friends, but I am going to be streaming for sure on Polygon's Twitch account, which is just twitch.tv/Polygon.
Alright, well let me know, because I have a thing in the morning, but you can obviously...
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like early, and I can always jump out and let you do your thing, and then jump back in later, etc.
It's whatever. It's just Dragon's Crown. It's not like a good game, so...
It's the most important of games.
Yeah. God dang, these guys are messing me up.
Yeah, I hate these guys, actually. Just hate.
Not a big fan personally either. So does that mean that you have it, or but it's like useless, or what?
They got pressed copies on Friday, but yeah, the servers aren't up until
And I guess you can't do
5
anything,
a.m.
right?
5 a.m. Pacific tomorrow.
Oh gosh.
So I've been able to go into the game and patch it, but I can't actually. You literally, you get to this screen that says hit start, and then you hit start, and then it says can't connect the servers. Later.
Well, I was gonna say actually something that might be cool for tomorrow is Since John, I think we were like it was gonna be John and I tomorrow, and I think he's getting the game on PS4, so you guys can play. I can chat, and we can just do it instead of Dragon's Crown.
He won't have it tomorrow though.
Oh right,
But I would do that on Tuesday for
Yeah.
sure, assuming I'm still playing on Tuesday, which I think is pretty likely.
Or we can just regular chat with you while you play, keep you company.
For sure.
Something.
Um,
We'll figure it
yeah,
out.
I hope that game's good. I didn't play the beta at all because I kind of wanted to go in fresh, so I'm
I like the beta, but I ran out of stuff to do really fast. But I assume
Sure.
it's gonna get fixed in the real game.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know one of the biggest concerns I've heard from a lot of people is concern over how much or how little content is going to be there in the end. So I'm definitely interested in that. It's a weird thing because I'm in a weird spot where it's like if there's less content, it almost works well for me because I'm going to be playing nonstop until I'm done to review it, and then I can just be like, well, turns out there was only 9 hours of content, so I'm done.
That'd be
But
kind
also,
but that would be kind of lame.
also
at the
that would
same
probably
time,
be bad, right?
that'd
'Cause
be
it's like
cool, but kind of a bummer for them.
kind of a bad deal. So I can go either way, I guess.
Just gonna keep walking around here until something happens. Oh, hey! That was perfect. I just realized, are you getting video on this call for me? You see what's going on?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it automatically did that for us or not.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to, but it did, and I was pleased. I'm getting shockingly smooth, high quality video.
Well, I think it's just what this game looks like. Probably isn't diminished too much by Skype streaming.
Sure. Yeah. It looks amazing. It looks incredible.
Just like the real thing.
Wow, Frontier Whiskey apparently, I don't know if this has been brought up before, but apparently the Destiny beta killed Frontier Whiskey's PS3.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no.
I played it on Xbox and it was very crashy for a bit. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's a beta for a reason, but... it was-
Emotional Hobo says, I really hope like 90% of Destiny's content isn't PvP related. I mean, it seems like most of what they've talked about is PvE. But also it is Bungie and, you know, they do competitive multiplayer is important for them too, so I don't know. Matt Mitchell's asking me if Search and Rescue will ever go up on YouTube. It will. I think I'm getting to it pretty soon in my queue. I'm on Beyond Two Souls right now, and it's pretty
Yucko.
soon after that. Yeah, you're right.
What? God, wait.
Search and Rescue is probably one of the first streams I watched before I was even a stream fan.
So good / terrible.
Where? Oh wait, can I go? Alright, this could be good. We may not be totally screwed here. I was getting real upset when I didn't think. I thought I was like stuck in this game. It's gonna be real sad. I do like that I have a move to just like instant kill a goblin if it hits, which is nice. And it definitely seems to be way better than his regular attack.
Yeah.
I feel that's a good tweet.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of that.
I think I retweeted that like a couple weeks ago. It's good.
I think I'm finally starting to out-level the guys in this area at least. That's how long
Yeah,
I've been in
it's
here.
like... The Warrior level is definitely long.
So
I'm
is
not
it?
sure why they...
Yeah, this shit's
go
been going on
for that.
forever.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we're almost at the last boss of it.
Yeah, you're getting there. Just to find this thing.
Right, I saved like 50 years ago. Let's really hope I don't die here.
50 years.
Approximately. 45.
I've been here way longer than I wanted to be.
Yeah. And I got some gear, some gloves, greaves, not gloves. What? What? Was that? Oh my god!
You can't go that way.
No, I have to go back the way I came. Fuck. How do I get out of here? Make it stop.
Just perfect mode.
Yeah.
How many perfect mode moves you have now?
I know, this is great.
There
Yeah!
you go.
This is gonna be
Nice.
great. That was worth it just for this, except for 2 seconds from now when I'm going to have to do it again. Are we sure this is the place I'm supposed to be? I don't...
Well, you need to go where the... I don't even see the red dot. Oh, there it is.
Huh.
Seems you need to take a different path to get to the red dot.
But it's in here? Like, I don't have to go... I just feel like I missed
No,
something
I think
that
you want to
other-
go back to the 3-path fork. Because this is the end of this map. This section of this map.
Alright, that's fine. We'll be there. Eventually.
See, this is where you want the Bravely Default turn tactics difficulty down to 0% encounters.
Yeah,
So you
exactly.
can get
That's
to
what
the
I'm...
thing you're trying to get to. And then you turn it back up.
That is such a nice. Oh,
It's perfect.
I love
that was something that I like. As soon as I encountered that, I was like, I want all
Every
JRPGs
game.
in the future to have this,
Yeah.
and all the JRPGs of the past.
Every game ever should just have that in it. Please.
It was so good because I was just trying to level up all the jobs in a specific way, and there was like certain things that were just interrupting my progress there. So I would turn it off until I got where I needed to be.
Okay, I think I'll...
Gant says Destiny seems like too much multiplayer for my liking. It is like
100%
literally
multiplayer.
all multiplayer. So if you
Yeah.
are not into that or would prefer some single player, Destiny
Yeah.
is probably not the right game for you.
Call of Duty's coming out this year, and Halo.
That is a goddamn multiplayer game.
Halo's
for
coming
sure.
I mean, I want
This year.
I want Destiny for the co-op PvE. I do not.
Yeah, no,
want
I mean it's
PvP
certainly
at all.
it seems like it's mostly co-op multiplayer focused, but it's like my understanding is that it's pretty much all multiplayer. Like you're not meant to like solo stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't even. I mean, I think the first night I got to play the beta, I played alone and I was bored. And then that weekend, I played with a bunch of different people that I never play games with because I don't play PvP games. And I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, I'm playing with Aubrey, I'm playing with Andy, having fun playing with these people. So I ended up going through the story a million times because every time a new friend of mine loaded up the beta, I'd be like, I'm going to take you through the story now. And I had fun doing that. So,
Morse D says Destiny is MMO.
Kinda, not really.
There's this weird back and forth. Like I get a lot of people telling me it is, and a lot of people telling me it isn't. From what I can tell, if you're gonna call it an MMO, I would at least say it's like MMO light.
Yeah.
It's like it's so instanced. It goes into that. Like,
It's like
layer.
MMO in the way that the first Guild Wars was an MMO, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like
Very much.
there's
so.
areas where you see a bunch of people, but for the most part, everything is instanced. And
Yeah, there's like planets. At least in the beta, there's planets you go to that are called like, God, I don't remember what they're called, but they're like exploration levels, and that's where you can see everyone that's in your instance that goes there. And then there's other
Sure.
ones that you go for a quest, and then
For story
you
stuff.
only see the people that are on that quest that are there. Story quest stuff, yeah.
Sinnersex says Luke Smith says that endgame content is 4 hours per run. That's a bit MMO. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. I had not heard that actually. That That sounds rad, to be honest. Truevon says it's like PSO2. That's actually a really good comparison, I feel like.
Yeah, so this says go to the throne room. Search the throne room to see if it has a clue.
I think you might. The minimap looks like you're on the right track.
Yeah, so I just head to
But
that
then it goes.
glowy thing,
yeah.
I guess.
See, it's hard because it's like you head towards a glowy thing, but it doesn't tell you how crazy the paths get, and that doesn't help
And
you.
it doesn't tell me, like, I can save in a room and it'll tell me what the name of it is, but there's no other way to find out what the name of a room is. This is when it was probably useful to pay attention to the...
I mean, there is
go this
fast
path.
travel, but I don't know if fast travel applies to rooms.
No, it just seems to be
It
zones.
only applies to regions.
Yeah,
I
because
think.
we tested out the fast travel and it just seems to be, like, zones, yeah, regions.
Yeah.
I'm just
But
gonna
you
go...
seem-
I'm gonna go to this place I haven't
Oh.
been in a little bit, so it looks like I'm going to the right place.
Looks correct. See, this whole place is so regal that the whole thing looks like it could be throne rooms.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't
Just
sure.
like pillars, columns, high ceilings.
The whole joint. Well, looks like I'm mostly... Soren seems to be pretty unhappy at me, but his eye is definitely poking out.
Yeah.
He's bugging. Maybe? Stuck?
Maybe on the side? Oh, yeah.
Alright! The Book of
Did it.
Secrets. Oh, we found it! It's in that place. Great.
There's a throne you're looking
We
for.
cannot take it with
Great.
us.
No, but I shall open it.
Oh, an elf is touching it. No. Smack her hand away.
Right? Yeah. I saw this
Get out
epic
here.
scene. That's not allowed.
Here it is. Andalouis Ven.
He doesn't seem to be especially medieval racist, though.
That's good. It's good that they move past it.
I can speak the words.
Even
but I
though
cannot
she's
find
very
the door.
annoying.
Of course not.
Oh, there we go.
Cunning
A little
beyond the
medieval
mind of an
racism
elf.
right there.
Yes, witch. Your people serve to secure our doors.
I'm down.
Oh,
I'm
Annie
down
called
for
her
that.
over.
Annie called her a witch. Double. Never mind. As I said, incorrect.
Then, now, or ever.
Hooray! Quest complete. Quest journal updated. Epic scene. Oh no!
Great. Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Words hold
Wait,
great power
we saw this scene already.
to capture
Just
the
with different
mind,
words.
enrage the heart.
We're using scenes now.
But it
Oh,
is
it's the Lich
things
King.
that
Oh wait, no, that's not the Lich King.
Are you sure?
Kinda looked like him, didn't it?
Well, that one was him, I think.
Hey Dylan, speaking of Lich King, I was thinking
Yes.
this last night. We should have a World of Warcraft stream. Maybe next weekend or something, or Friday or something, where we get together some World of Warcraft people and run through the Lich King raids on stream.
All of them?
Whatever we feel like, I guess.
Okay.
I'm thinking get enough people together that we can like blow through pretty quickly, but
Yeah. I mean, we could do 5 people, and that would get us through Nax in probably about 10 minutes. We get through Trial Champions in probably about 10 minutes. Old Dewar, probably
that's why
about a
I'm
half
just
an
thinking
hour.
like, yeah, I'm thinking it'll be fun and nostalgic. I miss that stuff.
Sure. Reach the ancient chamber of records on the far side of Moria to perhaps learn about the hallways that exit the mountain to the east.
Jesus, I don't want to learn anything more about Moria.
It's up to you. Do we want to quit for today and finish Moria next week? Or
We're stuck in Moria for the rest of our lives.
no, I'm pretty we're 80% done with Moria. It's up to,
Yeah, you're pretty near done with Moria.
it's up to you.
Up to you guys, actually. I'm fine with whatever.
You want to power through?
It's later. It's later.
That's
we're
true.
jacking
That
cars
well, what?
sequences.
Yeah, you guys should decide because you have work tomorrow, probably. Well, not.
Yeah, I have to get up a little earlier tomorrow too.
Okay.
Today, whatever.
Why don't we stop?
Yeah, we'll
then?
stop for
Let's
now.
stop.
We'll finish this because now that I'm back in a place where I can stream, I'm down to do this like once a week on Sundays till it's done. If people are down or something like that, we can power through.
Yeah.
We'll finish up
Yeah.
Moria next week or whenever we do this next. But for now, you should catch up. Well, actually, hold on. We thank everyone for watching first, and let you know that you're for watching live on Twitch. You can check out awesome archives of Lord of the Rings: The Third Age and Lollipop Chainsaw. Oh, god damn it! I shouldn't have moved. Or The Sims 3, or plenty of awesome games on our YouTube channel, zerofilms.tv. If you are watching on the YouTube channel, make sure to check us out live at twitch.tv/streamfriends. We're all super nice. We don't bite unless asked. I guess, let's see. Kelsey, why don't you tell people where they can find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at KelseyR713, and you can find me on nerdybutflirty.com.
Awesome. And Jackie, where can people find you?
I am on Twitter at Jackie Collins with an underscore at the end because I hate my life and I have to have
You
an
should spell
underscore.
that. You should spell that because people won't be able to spell that.
So
It's on the
my
screen
name
right
is spelled
now.
weird,
For what it's worth.
but it's J
Oh
A
yeah, it is on
C
screen right now. I forgot.
JACQUI is how I spell Jackie, and then Collins is normal, and then the underscore is at the end of that.
I forgot it was on screen.
Yep. Someone
Hey,
earlier
my-
complimented me on the screen layout, and I didn't say thank you at the time, but thank you.
Yeah, it looks nice. Janessa liked it as well. My Twitter name is on screen
Who
also.
asked
at
you?
P.
I don't
Kohler.
remember asking
I
you.
don't listen. I knew you weren't going to ask me. That's at P. Kohler, PKOLLAR. I just want to read this thing from Vorpalfem in the chat room. Sunday, it be said, should be observed as the day of the Lord of the Ring.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
and
correct.
you can find me on Twitter at @DylanHecht, and keep an eye out tomorrow, and there'll either be Dragon's Crown with me and John, or Destiny with me and John and Phil, maybe? Maybe, who knows? There'll be
Or both.
Or both. There'll be something tomorrow, so tune in the morning, and we'll have some excellent content for you. Or at least content. But until then, we'll see you later, Internet.